video, I'm gonna focus with you in how to create positive energy and protect it. I am aware that most of us could get ourselves to a temporary state of positivity, and sometimes we manage to find a way that knocks us out from this state of positivity. So how to create it and remain it sustainable for a long period of time and protect it and guard it from anything outside that's self-made, we're gonna get to this, and make sure it stays with you guarded and protected. First, let's talk about why is positive energy very important. I'm all about positive attitude, and I'm all about helping others to remember their positive attitude, because some people, they believe they are positive. I was one of them back in 2018. I believed I was very positive. I believed I didn't need any help to create positive energy through me, but that was a false positive attitude. And so many of us believe that they are positive, but they are actually in the energy of not real positive attitude. And I will or positive energy, positive attitude, positive energy, they are the same thing, because your positive attitude will create that positive energy, and it will be your point of attraction. But let's get back to what is the real positive energy and positive attitude. Real positive energy and positive attitude is least effort. It doesn't take a lot of effort to project it or to create it, and with the state of face, it's a self-made energy. So it's something when you say unconditionally I'm it, versus when I practice 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, or when I receive 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, I'm going to become this energy. So if I'm without those 5 things or 6 things or 10 things, conditions, I'm no longer able to project or become positive attitude person or project positive energy as a person. So how could you be in a state of positivity without anything, unconditionally? Remember that you are the light, you are the awareness, you are the good feeling, you are the positive emotion. Your true self is the frequency and the vibration of love, the frequency and the vibration of gratitude, the frequency and the vibration of appreciation, the frequency and the vibration of happiness, and this is in momentum. So if right now you decided to cut the past, so not the past moment, whatever it carried from emotion, not the future self, whatever it will bring from story, but to be present in this now and remind yourself of how can you achieve this high elevated emotion of positivity, which is gratitude, appreciation, love, or even trusting the process. If you can't reach this higher level of positive feelings, gratitude, love, if you can't reach there because of any circumstance it's heavy that you're living right now, you should remind yourself of trusting the process. And in a state of trusting and faith, it's high elevated feeling and it's positive energy. So the first thing you have to remember, your true self is positive, your true self is happy. And every time you shift from this era, or you shift from this energy, you receive negative emotion, and this negative emotion is not to discipline you or to punish you, but it's actually to support you, to create awareness so you can shift from where you are negative to where you want to be positive. And the scale of positivity is so much. So imagine you have a line with so much positive feelings. It starts from love, which is the highest emotion in the positive energy, and end with everything else related to appreciation, or related to trusting the process, or related to even a smile. So in all your feelings in the positive line, you choose what to be in this present moment, and this is where you will practice unconditional positive energy and positive attitude. There's so many energies, so many emotions, so many feelings when it comes to positivity. You just gotta choose where to be right now. So first, you have to believe your unconditional positive energy. This is your true self. 2, you make a choice in this present moment where to be in this positive energy. And 3, you have to remember as well, you are in control of your mind. So the mind usually, if you want to start this as a new practice, you want to practice to be a positive person, and you want to start to try it out, your mind will give you blockage of control. So your mind, because the mind is programmed in a certain way, but you are the awareness, you are the control of the mind. So your mind will tell you, remember this negative story. Remember that you can't change right now. Remember that this, what you're trying to do right now, is not your true self. It's not really you. You will go back to a negative place. Remember that you had an argument with someone. And the best way to really have control in your mind, or to have a decent charge of your mind, because I don't like the word control so much. I feel when I say control that I'm putting a lot of effort, and the whole thing is effortless. The whole thing is practice to get there. So I want you to remember that if you want to have charge in your mind, first you gotta make it kind. You have to make it easy. You have to take a deep breath and be, I'm aware for what's happening in my mind. I'm aware of this memory, and I release it. With this release, you just let it go, and practice makes you better and better and better. The power of memory is very important. It's one thing that the mind always do. Makes you remember things that makes you feel bad and down about yourself. Not because the mind is your enemy, but because the mind just practice this way. So if you think about it, that if you're a coach, or you are a personal trainer, or you are a mom, or you're a dad, and your kids used to do something behaviorally wrong all the time, and you realize that you want to put an end to it, or you're a personal trainer and you have a client that usually eats sweets and eats sugar, and you want to put an end to it, are you gonna go and fight that person? Are you gonna go fight your kids? Are you gonna go fight your clients? There's attitude of art in dealing with and communicating with people, and this works the same way in dealing and communicating with the power of your mind. So if it's always about the past and recalling things, so the power of memory is something you have charge off that you can always release and replace. So you can release that memory that the mind is trying to have it, whether reverse it to actually a positive memory, and let the mind see it in a different way. And if you find resistance in reversing the memory, you just start to release it and let it go and focus again on your present self. So first, you have to remember your true self, to choose between the variety that you have and the positive attitude to what to be, and what to practice in this present moment. 3, take a charge over your mind by being kind to your mind, and release the memories, because the memory is something very powerful that the mind do. And the 4th thing will be, in your communication with others, there is some tension that causes negative energy in some cases. So if you try to communicate with someone and you receive the negative energy, that automatically shifts your mood, shifts your energy, your attitude. How could you take charge again in this communication? There's 2 ways. One, if you're really in a higher level of conscious awareness and you're very aware of what's going on inside your head and who you're inviting in your life, you will take big responsibility and say, I invited you into my reality, and I'm releasing you from my reality, and this has happened internally. It doesn't happen with voice. You will not go to a person and be like, hey, I'm just releasing the invitation. Disappear. Go! No, that would be like weird, and some people will call it crazy. Well, even if you feel a little bit crazy, you don't want to show that you're crazy. So, well, I think some people, they don't know what we're talking about right now. They will call us crazy, but it's okay to be crazy. We are the true people that knows really how to play the game of life. Back to the topic. So if you meet someone that want to, or by default, distracted your energy, the positive attitude that you have the choice of, if you're in a high level of conscious awareness, to release their invitation that you got into their life, because you attract, invite, and you're responsible of your story. So everything real happens around you, from people and circumstance, is something you have been calling and inviting. I want you to remember, if you can't with your conscious awareness create this yet faith that you are creating your own reality, and everyone you meet and every circumstance you have is something you invited and called because you are in charge and responsible of your story, you have to realize that this communication with anyone that's draining your energy is no longer taking advantage of you because you know how to guard yourself, but you realize that this communication is, as far as this communication go, is where it is. You don't take it with you post this, and you realize that internally you have great awareness towards kindness, and you know that your self-worth is where your positivity is. So you don't want to drain your energy with negative emotion or negative attitude by responding back or fighting or arguing. You just want to realize this is where it is. This person is their own person, you are your own person, and this will not be carried with you post this moment of communication with anyone that's draining your energy or having a negative communication with you. Last thing you have to recall or practice to stay in a positive attitude and positive energy is pre-gaming your day. What does it mean? Remember that you have conscious awareness awakening period in your day, and you have a period in your day where you travel to a different level of consciousness and different level of awakening. But as soon as you are awake, 2 moments of your day, the early morning and before you sleep, as soon as you awake in the morning and you realize you're consciously awakening to your daydream, you will get to that daydream later again. If some words here doesn't make sense to you yet, I will definitely open the door for clarifying and create understanding to these words later, but they are so true. This is a daydream. So before you step into your daydream, you gotta tell yourself, without being loud, if you live with a partner, because you don't want the partner again to be like what you're saying if they don't understand what you're doing, or if you live alone and you're yet not practicing those kind of conversation with yourself to be out loud, you just remind yourself from where you are consciously awakening to the day, to remind yourself that you are ready and prepared to live an effortless, happy day. Just by affirming this, and remember, human power is summoned in their spoken words and their mind. So your spoken words are very important, especially the one that you say to yourself. So repeatedly you say this first thing in the morning, there's great shift in your energy will occur during your practicing it day after day. So now we said 5 things. We recalled 5 things. We worked on 5 things that keep you as a positive person and give you a positive attitude and positive energy. Now I want you to guard this energy. Now I want you to understand how to guard it. Remember, before you guard your energy and manifest a positive attitude, you have to unclutter a space for it. And every one of us, including me, have something negative going on towards somebody. We carry something negative towards somebody or many people, and I'm one of them, and I still do, and I'm working personally in this, and I will share with you the practice that I do practice, so we can do it together, and I would love to hear your feedback on it. Visualize wires going between you and the person you have a negative energy with. It's maybe a long term of negative energy. Maybe it's been a past that you could not forgive or move on from or forget. And I want you to visualize those wires and feel where in your body you have this clutter of emotion and blockage. Is it in your heart? Is it in your solar plex? Is it in your head? Is it in your tummy? Where that blockage is? And I want you to see those wires of negative emotions and visualize that you have a very strong scissor and you cut those emotions with the wire. And you cut those wires with the scissors. As you cut them, you release these negative emotions. Now, you could visualize linking yourself with that person with the new wires of positivity, or you could just release it and just focus on getting rid of this negative energy versus building a new connection. Because because cutting or rewiring or cutting makes you understand again, you are responsible. It's your charge, it's your journey, it's your realization that through the worth and the understanding of how much powerful is the positive emotions in your life and how much space you want to give it all you got. Releasing and decluttering your space from negativity is very, very important and wise action of yours. This whole life is vibration and energy, and this whole life is frequency based on your emotions and your feeling. Once you realize how powerful it is and how important it is for you to actually practice this, you will be in full control in your awakening journey. I understand that it's not many people could be putting up with what I'm saying right now and understanding it, but if you are in this journey for a while and self-realization craving for a while, you realize that everything I just said is very important, and it's all internal, it's all personal, it's all a self-focused journey, and it's all about you and how you manage your emotions to be within you to create the best story, written or to reveal it. It's actually all about revealing and manifestation, the best story that's been already written. But I don't want to get left and right here today, and I want to finish the video today right here and just have it with positive affirmation as we usually do. Take a deep breath in, exhale. I am grateful and thankful for my ability to express myself, understand myself. I am grateful and thankful for my self-understanding towards my emotions. I realized that through my self-understanding, I can reveal clearly to me my best story written, happiness, satisfaction, clarity, peace, to be in harmony with who I am and everyone else around me. Thank you guys so much. I hope you found for this video to be useful, and take care. See you again soon. Bye.